Buddha Z here. All right, now, what is love? Look at my face here in the camera. Love. 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 Yeah, I don't have. I used to make goofy faces at my kids, but I actually don't know what I look like because I was looking at them. They probably weren't very flattering, but I amused my kids for many years. Okay, anyway, what is love? Well, Buddha Z explains. What is love? And there's an explanation here under the title. It says, written to piss off the I love because love is love, ... poets. In other words, all these people who write, I love this, I love that, I love. Okay. You'd have to be there to appreciate it, I guess. Doesn't say, oh, what's he complaining about? Man, you'd endured. I can picture this one lady in particular. Every time I saw it, I'd see her like at least maybe twice a month because she went to several different poetry readings, the same ones I did. So I'd see her, I'm thinking of I think she was at 2 different locations that I would do every month. So I'd see her maybe twice a month. And she had all these love poems. So anyway, when I think of this, I think she was perhaps my main instigator or oh, well, here we go. Let's see what I say. What is love? Is it love providing what they need? Or is love providing what you want? Is it love feeding them what is best? Or is love taking them to a restaurant? Is it love respecting whatever they desire, even if it's suicide? Or is love to destroy their angry fire? Or is love helping them to hide? Is love of any relation to sex? Or is love like hungry to eating? Should love decide what lover is next? Or is love who you are defeating? Should you love your job? What if it's using a gun? A lover should enjoy doing a good job, even if it's shooting enemies as away they run. If you hate your job, should you hate the person who guided you to your daily grind? Is it them you should be cursing? Eventually, even the ugly ones of us will add love to our life. But when is actually love before us? How can we tell the difference between a girlfriend and a wife? I'm tempted to weave a poetic tale or inspect love from some other angles. Nowadays, here in the United States of America, love has become a web of legal tangles. Even in the pursuit of love, there are laws and rules to obey. That's why marriage was created, to force a woman to stay. But even when marriage and love are sealed with a priest of God's certified kiss, we cannot comply or satisfy whatever this thing called love is. What if I told you love does not exist? Show me some scientific proof that each logical mind can insist. Give me someone to tell me this or that love has been isolated in our lab. We also isolated anger and some other mental patterns that are bad. Perhaps they can determine where love originates in the brain. Then we could design drugs, recreational scientific products, and learn how love can be trained. Actually, I need to wrap up this poem because I'd like to play a song on my flute. I'm imagining myself at a poetry reading with only a few minutes left to do it. Love is many things, concepts, and beliefs. Love is a word we've attributed to all activities of compassion and sex. But it's none of those things. It's just a concept we avoid making complex of what we plan to do or want to do next. All right. Yeah, that's why it's important to kind of read those poems. There's things in there, I want to go back there and kind of like reread. But yeah, interesting about the concept of love. And when I started that poem, I actually remember I had a whole bunch of designs and things in my mind, that I wanted to go. I could see paragraphs and images. And I didn't do it. I didn't go there. It was, I think, like I said, I wanted to play my flute or do something or make the poem shorter, make sure I had enough time to play my flute. And I didn't know that those stories would really be that beneficial, although they were interesting to me and they elucidated my points that I was making. It's tough to try to make people smarter and entertain them at the same time. So that's the balance I'm trying to reach here. I want to enlighten you and I want to entertain you. We can do both those at the same time. See you on the next enlightenment. Or in, or within, during. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you can be a Buddha without being as happy as I am. I don't think that's possible. And that's not to say I'm not unhappy. I've had some tough times. I've had 2 hip replacements and chemo and lost my kids and all kinds of stuff, so it's not like life's just, bowl of cherries. But somehow I have managed to never be depressed. Well, there was a period of time there where I lost a friend. Well, we'll talk about it. Anyway, but no. I'm basically always excited about being alive and enjoying life to some extent. Even when I went through my surgeries, that's pushing it, but probably.
Well, hello there. Richard Del Conner, Kung Fu Cowboy, the hippie coyote, Buddha Jen. Coming to you today is Coyote. All right, it's August 2nd, 2016, and I've got a poem I just wrote sitting here in the Regency Theater parking lot. It's called Gotta Get Me a Dog. I've been trying to be satisfying. I'm a man with a slinky cat. She expects me, whenever she's free, to be wherever she's at. Sometimes she treats at the classiest eats, just so she can be seen. But the rules don't apply if there's a reason to lie. She'll never tell me where she's been. Gotta get me a dog. I need a friend who doesn't think rules are to bend. Gotta get me a dog to the very end who'll protect and defend. But I love my slinky cat. She knows where it's at. My heart pounds like a baseball bat. When she looks in my eyes, I hypnotize, doing to her, to me, this or that. Gotta get me a dog. I need a friend who doesn't think rules are to bend. Gotta get me a dog to the very end who'll protect and defend.